Good afternoon, students. This is your chemistry sir, being with Nagarjuna for last 6 years. First of all, I would like to congratulate each and every student because you all promoted to 10th class. I wish you all the best for your future success. Now, today I want to discuss with you your 10th class board science paper, how the paper will be and how the science paper can be prepared. So according to Telangana State Board, your science has been divided into two parts. One is physical science, another one is biological science. Science has been divided into two parts. One is physical science, another one is biological science. Physical science, again, it consists of two subjects, physics and chemistry. So here physical science is printed as one book, biological science is printed as another book. So in 10th class you have two books for science. One is physical science, another one is biological science. Your science paper consists of 100 marks. Your science paper consists of 100 marks. Physical science will be written for 50 marks and biological science will be written for 50 marks. 50 plus 50 total 100 marks. Okay, now so paper 1 is physical science, it is for 50 marks, and paper 2 is biological science, it is for 50 marks. So in the public exam, in physical science paper, questions will be given for 40 marks. In paper 2, that is biological science, in which 40 marks will be given for questions will be given for 40 marks. So 40 plus 40, 80. Physical science for 40 marks, biological science for 40 marks, total 80 marks. So out of 100 marks, 80 marks over. So 80 marks will be given according to the science paper. So remaining 20 marks. So out of 20 marks, 10 marks will be given for the internals of physical science. Remaining 10 marks will be given for the internals of biological science. So for physical science internal marks 10 marks, for biological science internal marks 10 marks. So total for physical science 40 marks for paper, 10 marks for internal, 40 plus 10 50. So for biological science 40 marks for paper, 10 marks for internal, 40 plus 10 50. So physical science for 50 marks, biological science for 50 marks, 50 plus 50 added together total 100 marks. So here internal marks will be given in different categories like lab, project, slip test, and another one is student performance. So in this way internal marks will be awarded. Okay, lab, what are the categories? Lab, project, slip test, student performance. So in this way your 10th class board science paper can be prepared. Okay, so paper 1 consists of 40 marks, that is physical science. Paper 2 is biological science, that consists of 40 marks. Okay, so did you understand how the paper pattern will be? Okay, now so you are coming to your physical science. Okay, your physical science consists of physics and chemistry. Now here I would like to tell you what are the chapters present in chemistry. Okay, even though we have physics chapters, I am not going to deal physics. So I want to tell you only chemistry chapters which are printed in our physical science textbook. Chemistry part I am going to tell you. So in chemistry, the first chapter is chemical equation. So here in this chapter we will discuss types of changes, physical and chemical changes, and the properties of physical and chemical changes, and various activities related to the chemical changes, and we will discuss what is balanced equation, and we will also discuss how to balance the chemical equation, and we will discuss what are the characteristics of chemical reaction like change in physical state, heat evolved, formation of the precipitate, change in color, like that. Different physical property, different characteristics we will study to make the chemical change to understand better. Okay, now at last in this chapter we will discuss some concepts related to mole concept. Okay, so this is about chemical equation. And next chapter is acids, bases and salts, and this chapter is most important for board exam. So in this chapter we will discuss how to identify the acids and bases and what are the properties of acids and bases and some activities related to acids and bases. And finally we will study what are salts and different types of salts like baking soda, washing soda, plaster of Paris, sodium hydroxide, like that. And their preparation also we will study under salts. Types of salts also we will study. So this is about acids, bases and salts. And this is second chapter in chemistry. Now coming to third chapter in chemistry, structure of atom, that is also called as atomic structure. So this chapter is most important and this chapter will be useful to you when you go to higher classes like intermediate. So this when you are studying structure of atom, you must be very careful. In this chapter we will discuss what is atom and what is the structure of atom, how the atom is made, what are the fundamental particles present in the atom like electron, proton, neutron, what are the properties of electron, proton, neutron, and various models which are introduced to explain the location of the fundamental particles like electron, proton, neutron. The various models are Thomson atomic model, Rutherford atomic model, Bohr's atomic model, quantum theory, and next we will discuss quantum numbers. Quantum numbers are most important. So here we have 4 quantum numbers in the chapter: principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number, spin quantum number. And these 4 quantum numbers will be studied in detail in structure of the atom. Next, rules: Haubo principle, Pauli's principle, Hund's rule. These rules we will study under structure of the atom. So this is the end of the structure of the atom. So we will discuss in detail about structure of atom in coming classes. Just I want to introduce chapters here. Next, fourth chapter is classification of elements and periodic table. After studying the structure of atom, we need to classify the elements in systematic manner. How to classify the elements? So there are different theories and different models have been introduced to classify the elements. So in this chapter, we will discuss Dauvergne law of triad, Newland law, Mendeleev law, and modern periodic table. And next we will study different properties of the elements like atomic size, electron affinity, ionization energy, electropositivity, electronegativity, like that. So various properties of elements we will study here, and we will study different models, different theories, how to classify the elements and how to study the properties of the elements. Okay, so in this chapter, modern periodic table is most important. In modern periodic table, the elements have been divided in systematic manner in the form of groups and periods. Okay, so that we will study under classification of the elements. And next chapter is chemical bond. In this chapter is very important, chemical bond. It will be useful to you when you go to higher classes like inter first year. So it will be printed in intermediate first year also, chemical bond. So in this chapter we will discuss what is chemical bond, how bonding occurs, what are the types of chemical bond like ionic bond, covalent bond, and various examples related to ionic bond and covalent bond, and different theories to explain how the bond is formed between two atoms. Like the first theory is electronic theory of valency, and next Vesper theory, next valence bond theory, next molecular orbital theory, like that we will study. And finally we will study hybridization concept. That concept is most important to explain the bond angle and shapes of the molecules. And hybridization, by studying the hybridization we end up the chemical bond. Okay, so this is about chemical bonding. And next, sixth chapter is metallurgy, principles of metallurgy. In this chapter we will study how to extract the metals from ores. Ore nothing but ore is a mineral from which the metal can be extracted profitably in a high amount. Okay, how the metals can be extracted from their ore through different steps. Various stages have been introduced to extract the metal from the ore. Concentration of the ore, extraction of the crude metal from the ore, purification of the ore metal, like that. Okay, so in this chapter we will also discuss some physical process to extract the metal from the ore like roasting, calcination, thermite process, like that. And finally we will study furnace. Furnace is the pot where pyrochemical process is carried out. So like that, these are the different subtopics we will study under metallurgy. types of furnace also we will study under metallurgy, and last chapter is very most important, and it is somewhat difficult to understand when compared to all other 6 chapters. So all 6 chapters are very easy to understand: chemical equation, acid, bases and salts, structure of atom, classification of elements, chemical bonding, metallurgy. These are all very easy to understand. But carbon and its compound, and this chapter is also called as organic chemistry, and this chapter is more complicated to understand. And in this chapter we will discuss what is carbon and how the carbon can form number of compounds, what is the catenation property, what is the allotropy of carbon, isomerism, and what are the different compounds formed by the carbon, and soap, so preparation of the soap, saponification of the soap, and various types of the chemical reaction in organic chemistry will be studied. So this chapter is very large chapter, and it will take nearly 15 classes to complete carbon and its compound. And this chapter is called as what? Organic chemistry, chemistry of carbon and its compounds. So in this way we have 7 chapters which are printed in your physical science book. And when coming to physics part, physics, according to physics we have 6 chapters. Okay, so 5 chapters, 5 chapter physics and 7 chapters chemistry. Total 12 chapters we have in physical science book. Okay.